Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. I almost did it again. See, that was about to be one of those situations where I was speaking, it was on mute. The card was up. Hey, everybody, it's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in to another installment of the panel where we talk about everything that happened over the week, mostly through the Drag Race universe. As you know, I covered that on my channel. I've been doing that for years, okay? And I got some of my best friends up in here to have said conversations with you in live track it again. But also, we're going to talk about Dragula today. We're going to do a Wakanda Forever spoiler-free conversation. I know I don't want to give too much away, and I know my friends don't either, but a lot of people have seen it this weekend. It's the #1 movie at the box office, ranging between 170 to possibly 180 million on opening weekend already. So we're going to have that little light conversation, plus some hot topics. Someone may be dragged, someone may be tagged. You're it, but we'll get there in a second. Now, listen, I just came from the movie theater. That movie was damn near 3 hours long, okay? So give me a second because my libations had hit and I'm already still feeling it right now. So we're going to get my social medias out the way first, and then we're going to go ahead and get everybody else into this. And we can just give this a roast today because you know that UK episode was a little light. The light ranch dressing. It was okay. We're going to talk about it. Plus, we're going to get into Dragula and everything else I said. But it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that all available in the description down below. That's all my social media information in that link tree. I also have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. You can check that out thanks to Bible Girl and Company with Mattivia shirts, Rant Pack shirts. The panel and Sundays are best with the panel. I do reactions to each and every one of these episodes on Patreon. I would do it on YouTube, but I keep getting flagged. So on Patreon, I do these reactions for $1. Check it out on Patreon. I have over 200 videos up there for you. Also, bookable on Cameo. Bookable on Cameo. So, yes, you have so many options available for you to consume for consumption. A little light news and information before I bring my panel in here. And I did have this conversation at the end of my Drag Race UK video, but just small little tidbit here. I know there's been some drama that's been happening with the Drag Race universe with YouTube, and we're going to try to get to a good resolution with that. I understand with the Chop Block, shout out the Chop Block, you know, I'm with them folks. That's my people right there. But also with Bussy Queen. But Bussy has recently reached out to me, and we are going to have a conversation actually on Tuesday in reference to this. And, you know, we're just going to squash all whatever's going on here. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I want to hear what Bussy's got to say. And, of course, a conversation between two content creators as adults over that situation. So if y'all have been affected by that in any sort of way, just woosah, remove. We're going to have a nice little chit chat. And of course, we're going to get to a good understanding here. But trust and believe, they saw my video and I was really appreciative of that. And they reached out. So yeah, we're going to have a conversation soon. And I cannot wait to move on from that situation as well as work possibly together and everything else like that. So yeah, no, it'll be a private conversation. It will not be a live chat. But just so people understand that it's not all sitting out in the air, that everyone's still upset. No, let's talk about it. Let's move on from this. So yeah, it'll be just a private conversation. And then of course, we'll see what happens in the future with that. But yeah, shout out to Pussy Queen and thanks for reaching out. So let's go ahead and get into my co-host here today. First up, we'll get my original co-host over here. You already know him as I call him my Methuselah, even though I'm older than him. Black Jesus to a couple of you, even though he ain't saved nobody. And you know, just a good old bitch. Yeah, it's past 3 minutes. It's Jamar 84.
What's going on, everybody? I never know where this is going to go.
Well, it never goes anywhere. That's what you have to understand. See, I've had a headache for the last 3 days, and I went and saw this 3-hour movie, and now I'm drinking some Riesling here because I needed to. I just need a little something for this today. Plus, my Eddie has hit, so
Ooh,
yeah, yeah. It didn't hit until the end of the movie, and I was like, God bless it, because now I got to go into this. Just feeling myself. So yes, Shambar, thanks for being here. I saw you were hung out with Scotty in real time recently. Shout out to Scotty by Nature.
this hoe here. Say hi.
Hey ho.
He in here doing content for his own channel, so we got.
That's well, you keep it down over there. This is my shit today. Send that to the blogs and thank you.
But yeah,
Listen.
couldn't be here last
Mhm.
week because I was under the weather, had like a 101 temperature, and I'm still minorly congested, but I'm good enough. We
Good.
good.
You better be good enough.
We're good.
God bless it. Jamar, what are your social medias, please?
You can find me on social media at Jamar84, JALLAR84, with the exception of TikTok. Gotta get back on her at Jamar840. So you hit the link in my Instagram to get the Nova Cosmetics page. You can get yourself something good and get yourself one of these little cool T-shirts with my face on it.
Ooh,
And yeah,
that's it.
that's it for now.
That's it. All right. Thank you, Jamar. Appreciate you so much for being here. Let's get to our next co-host here. See, he got an arm up right now. I don't know how to treat you. Oh, there he go. I don't know what you're doing. Listen, a tree in Brooklyn lies. He's not there. But in New York City, you can find him somewhere. Giving you lots of shade from the Housewives universe. Shout out to Diane Rogers. It's C. Diggy One.
Hi.
Hey, Chris.
How's it going?
It's forever. That's how it's going.
Right?
Okay.
Or this now?
Oh yeah. Or
See,
I was like, baby, ow. I was like, oh, what is this giving? Because
No, like, what do you call them now? The Collins? I don't know. I don't know what his race is.
well, no, it was Mayan American is where because people were saying Spanish and it was like, no, they're Mayo. Mayan. I said Mayo, girl. Maya, Mayan. Anywho, they changed up his whole entire backstory so it wouldn't be Jason Momoa, and I was appreciative of that. But we'll talk about that a little later. Yes, they gave him little seasoning. We were here for it. We was here for it. Gave that baby some salt, pepper, a little yang yang yang. But yes, Chris, how you doing? Welcome.
I'm good. Nighttime comes faster here, so I was just like, why don't I give him like some of my background?
I mean, we do have daylight savings here as well, since we are in the same country. So I understand it's just 4:00 now and the sun is about to set itself. It's ridiculous. But thanks for being here, Chris. What's your social medias, Pumpkin?
Yeah, it's CDiggy1 at Instagram and Twitter. And then, follow me on YouTube, same name. This is the tip jar right there if you want. App, whatever. And what else? Patreon.com/CDiggy1. Get to know me better. And that's it. And hey, Scotty, I did a video with him today. It was with Monique versus Candace, who was wrong.
Oh, okay. Listen, come on for the universe's. Just like on your channel, Scotty, on delay. All right, so listen. Oh yeah, bitch, we over here now. What's up? What's up?
He's watching the headsets on.
Get up! No, I'm just playing. Don't you do that. Don't you pull out that historic laptop of yours. But listen, thanks for being here, C. Diggy One. Like he just said, there are dollar signs near everyone's names. If you want to drop a tip in our co-host jars, they're all available. But mine's a big banner because facilitator here. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up, $MattyRants. MattyRants. I haven't gone to the grocery store today, so if someone wants to buy me dinner, there you go. I'd appreciate it. There is a cute Carrabba's around the way, and I do have garlic bread here. So if I just got a chicken parm, I didn't
I'm
need
a
a
Maggiano's person, but I get what Carrabba's is.
Well, they have a Maggiano's over here too. It's just the last time I went there and I got my chicken parm, it was super parm. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of tomato sauce for comfortable. But yeah, but thanks for being here, everybody. Let's bring in our other co-hosts available. Listen, this one has been my current co-host of DRAGULA Titans reviews. Shout out to everyone that has been tuning into those. We've gotten a lot of great feedback. Shout out to Coco Kane for doing a live stream on Instagram with me and Dooley in the background, keep cackling the whole entire way. It was everything. A good shoulder will do. Left, right, Here you go, boo. It's duly underscore noted.
That was fun. We genuinely cackled that whole time.
We did, and it sounded
a
like
good
a radio program. I was
That was
listening
a
like,
good cackle.
oh, bitch, this is radio T. But Dooley, how you doing? How you
I'm
doing?
good.
Why did I put
I'm
my cup
great.
in like this?
I don't know. It's a co-star. Come on, cut.
Solo. Well, no,
I'm
Kroger's.
good. I also went to Wakanda this weekend. It was great. My Eddie kicked in during the preview, so I was good and ready. I cried for the first 15 minutes and then got my life together and kept pushing.
I had a couple of puddles of rain that were falling, eavesdrops, all the way down. Trust me, I had a couple of moments during that movie. But Dooley, social medias, where can they find you, pumps?
Everything is at linktree.com/Dooley__noted.
Fabuloso, not Fiesta. Okay, but thank you so much, Julie. We appreciate you for being here. Listen, there's a blue wall that's coming right at y'all with a good brim hat will do. Master of Shade included. Listen, Blake on his phone, bitch. I'm going to do a whole intro. Okay, here you go, Blake.
Greetings and salubrious salutations.
Welcome. Well, someone's merch came in.
What? I didn't get my merch yet.
You didn't.
As he gave a little mini cup, I can't.
Oh, you didn't just catch it.
I can't read what that says. I just see titty.
So
That's all you need to see, because that's
Okay.
It reads shipped app. That's what it reads, bitch. It reads mine is in a mailbox in a whole nother unit that they still haven't given me yet, and I'm upset about it.
Check my shit if they playing.
But listen, as we jealous Beehive members give Blake a little, side eye here. Blake, do you want people to find you?
Keebs already gave the answer. No.
He did.
It's going to be on his shirt soon, I promise you. Do you want us to find you on the back? No. Very small letters, too, so you'd have to read. Listen, everybody, you already know what's up with this program here. It's conversations. It's a talk. We're going to go over a couple of shows. We're going to have some opinions that may not be the most comfortable in your skin, but I want you to get cozy, because it's not going to be anything too serious. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? And all these opinions are expressed by these individuals. There's a whole disclaimer. See, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by me and program participants are solely personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Blah, blah, doop, doop, dap, da. If you feel uncomfortable, blah, doop, 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 rest of the words. You already know what's up. So we appreciate you for tuning in and for being here. We're going to run through this one today, to be honest with you, because your boy's head is like, wow. And I'd like to enjoy the rest of my day. Plus, I'm just ready for Friday. I want my Pokemon game. I want to get into my Scarlet and Violet. I'm over here just like, hurry up and get here, please. Anywho, let's go ahead and start this up. Oh, we're going to go through UK first because...
But what?
Because the opening act, unfortunately, from
I'm
this
just disappointed.
That was a terrible, well, not terrible episode, but
No,
the challenge was terrible.
You were right the first time.
I was trying to be nice.
They keep trying to. It feels like they just keep trying to like prolong the same outcome, and it's like, girl, let's wrap this up.
Give it to Cheddar and let us go.
Listen, I'm gonna say Danny Beard is also in the running for that
agree.
too. At least Danny is. Like, and as much as I love my Peppa, I don't know, girl. But you killed that lip sync though. I'm a talk you and Miss Chin up.
And for that reason, certain things should not have been selected. But we'll get there.
Ooh, baby.
Remember when it used to mean something? It used to be like, yes, girl. Yes.
Dooley, you never used to mean something. You sound like the lady today. Because when I was getting in my Uber today, the woman who picked me up literally left the same movie I was in. She like went right to work. She was like, "Did you come out of Black Panther?" I said, "Yeah." Wakanda forever. I said, "Okay." And she talked about it the whole way. I was upset. But listen, it was okay. Come on, y'all. This was. I enjoyed bits and pieces of it, but it did feel like, ooh, okay. I mean, I enjoyed. There was shade. John Burr's tongue was on its Diana Jenkins tease. It was there. There was a little drama. There was a tiny bit. I'm trying to salvage this ship here. Look at that tongue. Look at this. Look at tongue. Look at but
She look like Pegasus. Get out of here.
Oh no.
Look at that hair. That's Pegasus hair.
No, there was drama. Remember, the girls wanted Miss Mama to go home. They wanted Jombers to go and Dakota to stay. Did y'all feel that same way?
Yes.
I did not.
Oh, wait, there was yeses and no. Wait.
I did not.
What happened. And I just thought it was rude of them to, like, with her right there, Chompers, like, to hurt her feelings like that.
Come on, Chomper.
I felt the same way as Chris did there. It was like,
Like,
girl,
it was unnecessary, especially coming from Pixie Fairy. What's her name?
Pixie Fairy. Well, JMCL, thanks for the tip, babe. We appreciate you, love. Chris is talking about Pixie Polite.
Somebody who hasn't seen the top since she won with a group.
We got Choppers and we got Pixie Fairy. That's two.
But that was my issue. It's like, now, Pixie, while I get you in this game, you are really running with one badge that was a group collective. And there's already been 3 people now who've been sent home who also won a badge as a group. So, like, what are we doing here? 4 people. 3 people? 4 people. Nope, 3 people, because Danny was in the group. Yeah. So, you yelling at the sky as far as I'm concerned. But okay. Now, do you think that Jombers had the right to, like, defend themselves in this moment? Because it's like, girl, you will not try me. And they were trying to figure out what her brand was. What
No.
You give fashion, but who are you?
I mean, and I would look at Pixie and I'd be like, and who are you?
Well, somebody,
Danny, I get. The other Cheddar, I get.
I mean, somebody whose tights are Shirley Bassey's color, but
Oh, man. The main point that she had was like, I didn't put myself here. The judges did. So it's like, why y'all mad at me?
That part too.
Let me know. Oh, okay, I'm telling you. Listen, Dennis the Menace and company here are about to get into their next day. That baby got them overalls. I'm like, you will look like you can carry a slingshot and fuck over Mr. Wilson. But either way, Jombers stood their ground.
She did. Kudos to you, John.
She did. Now,
Like, Pixie's not gonna come for me.
not in them overalls.
And not with one badge.
That's joined with 4 other people.
Listen, okay, baby, might as well be the biggest repeated badge ever. Okay, Jamar.
Okay.
Like the what's it called in Dragon Ball Z? They have to get the balls together to get what's his name, Shinra. Danny was having a cackle at this or whatever, but I'm just gonna go ahead and press play and just walk us through this. RuPaul jump scare. Just kidding, but she oh, thank you, JMCL. I appreciate you, baby. RuPaul jump scare. The Squirrel Games. What did we think of this concept of Big Brother Mother with Squid Games for an acting challenge?
Pick
Hated it.
so bad.
Just wasted our time.
I'm just waiting for them to crown Cheddar so we can move on to Canada versus the world.
But we're going to have to move on to Canada versus the world, Jamar, because just next Sunday, we're going to be talking about it.
So like,
So just to let you know, this won't be over for another 1-2 weeks.
so we know how this gonna go.
Because there's still going to be a top 4. It's not going to be a top 5. Why would they do that?
Right.
I mean, they did with Diabetica.
That was a top 5?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
All 5 of them lip sync.
Remember at the end, there was the double Shantae, and they both stayed.
Between Andrea and Willow.
Oh,
And then we got them productions at the finale.
Oh, that was. Oh, see how I try to take things away? Do you see?
Diabetica was the dragonfly.
Oh, that's what you called it. Oh, okay.
She was a smooth 5th place that whole time. They just let her be up there to do her thing.
Oh,
I mean, that's the facts.
She was eliminated. Well, I mean, ew, no.
Whoa, Jamar.
First. And should have stayed gone.
Word.
Well, listen, it's been fun, kids. Oh, I'm too lightheaded from that. Okay, listen. So they had to play as reality TV characters in the UK from particular different shows or whatever. If I already went through this in my review, so that means I'm not going to do it like that again. Cheddar gave the rolls out, and I don't mean bread. Cheddar realizing that they're in a reality show, even though they hate reality shows.
This had the same energy as the season 14 challenge where they played themselves. Remember the acting challenge? They were playing themselves in the workroom.
I hated that so much.
So bad.
So much.
I think Matty should have been high on.
It was same energy.
That was really bad.
There were moments. There were moments. Now, listen, we do love it when editing's like, hey, guess what? They're going to do really, really bad. No, they're not. It was like terrible, terrible, terrible. Then, of course, they all laughed at the production of it all. And I was like, okay, I guess it's not so awful. But to be honest with you, I thought Danny did good. I like Danny's character. This picture out of context.
I mean,
Elliot with 2 T's just beat the fuck out of somebody. But listen.
Oh, man.
Serviceable.
Not, oh, man. This has the same
in my spirit.
this has the same energy as Child during Dragula.
Oh, why would you say that?
Oh, Coco cried over that moment. It was like, well, but listen, not Run John Bonet. Well, that was her drag name, allegedly. Woo, we're gonna run through this. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Listen, I see 330 of you in this room. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button if you would for me, please. Most of y'all at the movie theaters because you got some common sense and enjoying this, wonderful movie that Jamar won't see until 2023.
I saw it before you did.
When? Oh, you went to go see the film
Saturday.
See, no, I'm a bloop you, C Diggy, because I already ran them nuts through the grass earlier when I said this bitch wasn't gonna see it. She goes, "Watch me, girl. I know that's what that was about. Good for you. Show me I'm wrong. Show me I'm wrong." Yeah,
I almost didn't know because baby, everything was packed out. I was like, okay, girl.
That's why I went and saw that 10:45 a.m. and I still had someone almost talk through the entire film. The entire film. I love us, but brother, we didn't need you to narrate through this movie. Don't you remember her? Yeah. She was in 12 Years a Slave, that bitch. I was like, oh my God. Like,
really?
Yes, through the whole movie.
I would have swiftly got my money back at the end of it.
That part. I saw it in IMAX. I would have got my money back.
He didn't know who Ironheart was, so I was quite happy over that. I was just like,
3D.
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw it in 3D too. I thought it was cool in 3D, especially the water scenes. But we'll get there. I'm sorry. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Why was it a Magic Johnson?
Liam, you wouldn't know shit about a Magic Johnson theater.
Shut up, Liam.
Right. You wouldn't know a Magic Johnson theater if it slaps you in your titty.
Liam.
Anywho, they have a conversation about dads. How dare you, Leo? Oh, goodness. Danny Beard is painting his color today. I just knew it was going to be a good one. I said, come on, baby. That white face. Now, it's just a conversation about family. Peppa talking about their chosen family, this, that, and the other. It's all good. There's a hug around the board. Let's get to RuPaul's dress. I need to know what Blake thinks now.
I did not. No, ma'am. I thought it was. This was, first of all, let's start at this helmet on her head. Like the wig, no. The dress, the colors. I mean,
I thought the wig was cute.
I did too.
I like the blue. I wasn't here for the. I didn't like the puke green top. For me, is where it stopped. I thought the wig was fine. It looked like her name was Madeline.
The wig is
Came out the package.
A lot of people like the wig. I like the wig.
Girl. Would you wear that wig?
I wouldn't wear that wig, but I would
Why
love.
would you need the wig?
I enjoyed seeing it on her.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
She looked like the dog from White Chicks.
No, ma'am.
No.
The dress. I mean, I feel like the dress is just plain. It's boring.
I like the blue color. I don't like the pink top, as Max said, and I hate this wig.
I think it's supposed, like, if you saw it in person, I think that pukish color is probably more yellow. That's what I'm hoping.
Like a golden?
Yeah, I think it's more like a.
That's fun to think. Okay.
Either way, it's a chop.
I was just happy to see her again on the runway stage.
That part.
I wasn't really. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't photograph well because now it looked like her titties uneven or something.
Her titties
always uneven.
Chris, they be running around town, sister. You know, they be doing bank robberies in different like corners of the street, girl.
Well,
I just can't.
I think she looks lovely here. I mean, the dress ain't all that, but
lovely.
No, I like the blue part of the dress and I enjoyed the silhouette. I thought the wig was fine as well as the Raven makeup. You know, I just didn't like the top part for me. And then I also sometimes I want that extra because I see the girl like that one person creature entity thing from Italia with these frilly dresses. And I'm like, oh, Rue, it'd be nice to see you in the extra. But then again, that's Rue's style too, you know. Yeah.
I wouldn't chop it.
Comfort couture.
You wouldn't chop it?
Nope.
I wouldn't chop it.
Girl,
There is some subtractions on this, you know, paper, but I you know, the girl got a passing grade. She's
So we got 3 chops, right? And 2 sevens.
So wait, if we were to put this in the category of grades, we have and 2 C's.
I think it said 1 chop, 2 chop, 3 chop, 7.
Sevens. Okay, sevens. I can't listen. You leave Mabel alone. I need more wine.
It's and I'm sad about it.
Yeah, I have to get up too. I don't want to do this on RuPaul's face, so we gonna move on. RuPaul, I thought you were fine today. I thought you were fine today.
It was the wig for me.
What about the wig, Jamar?
It just looked like it came out the package. Like she just. Never mind.
Somebody is hormone monster. Like, what is the tea?
Not the hormone
Usually
monster.
the wig is the best part. The wig, if nothing,
just got out the bubble bath.
Listen, you leave Maya Rudolph alone, okay? Hold on, we're gonna move away from this, baby. I love you, Rue. It's fine. It's okay, babe. Go on. Michelle Visage got back to her hair text. Let me stop.
That's good.
This is good. She looks sultry here.
We come up with her texture.
Oh, texture burst. Listen.
Like, I want this on my head.
You would look cute in that.
Right?
Blake.
What season did she start this hairstyle?
Whenever it was popular.
I think it was like a couple seasons ago she started to go the gray stripe.
It probably feels, wasn't it 14? I feel like it might have just feel like it's ever season.
Okay. That's what I love about having the refrigerator right there.
I mean, I feel like it was like this for Queen of the Universe.
14.
It's just been so much stuff.
She looks great. Aren't we happy that Alan Carr has been here for the majority of the season as far as the judges panel is concerned? Because
phenomenal.
This man's been giving me the cackles ever since he's been there. Keep coming back. Graham, were you hosting Queen of the Universe?
Queen of the Universe.
Oh, they didn't cancel that yet?
There's a season 2.
It's a whole season 2, Diggy.
They didn't cancel that. They didn't cancel that yet.
Oh, Blake. And the Connors still are on air. All right, listen.
I love that show. Don't do her.
Boo.
Katie Seagal is on there. Katie Seagal is doing it. Don't do that.
Boo. Lorraine Pascal is here. Rue shows us she has a black friend. Listen. I'm just
other than the oil that she
not the oil. I'm kidding. Lorraine was a good guest.
I love her as a judge.
She was great. I enjoyed her. She was wonderful. She's like, by the way, I'm kidding you guys. Don't take that serious. RuPaul once again. Scream. Up first is Danny Beard. Out to the races.
This was everything. This was fire.
I thought it was sickening.
This was fire.
Great.
See, Diggy, great.
No, I liked it a lot.
I thought we could have switched that out for just you saying grape. and it would have been the same effect there. No, I thought it was lovely. I was also here for the change in the face. It's like almost like they ask people to do something different and then they do it and then apply it. And
She's definitely not one note, and I appreciate that about her.
And she's been a padded queen throughout this entire season.
She keeps saying she's a big girl, but like maybe it's the pads, but like her shape is always very nice.
Yeah, Danny's thick, but I wouldn't say big. You know what I mean? And then they cinch for filth because it be cutting, sis. It be cutting.
This week she's padded with wings.
Wow.
Maybe it's just, how you on television and it adds like 10, 15 pounds. Maybe it's that.
Listen, I'm here for the beard. Yeah. John Burr's blonde. Best they've looked this entire season, in my opinion.
This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, now, honey, this is where you came for the girls that tried you.
I'm here for the saloon girl meets, Gaultier runway. It's cute.
Stunning look.
I just want her lips to be bigger.
Well, just grab a brick, Blake, and meet her
You made them
outside.
bigger. I mean, you just want her to get fillers now.
Probably.
He's not Pixie could never, girl.
Oh.
Peter Piper.
Really good. Did y'all see a point of view here?
I
mean, I did.
Wait.
Oh, Chris, I'm gonna hit you. I mean, I saw that this woman loves fashion and that they give fashion. It's fashion.
Fashion.
Who's fashion?
Good and feeling fine.
Not your fashion, apparently.
John Burr's blonde.
You don't like it, Dooley?
Not really.
Would you care to elaborate? Yes, because
She looks like she just wrapped herself in fabric. I mean, I see the elements where she's giving fashion. She looks like a gay Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
I'm specifically thinking the one from Shrek, but like,
Huh.
This is a look.
I was like, this is
fine.
good.
It's fine.
I mean, even if you hate her, I mean, it's still. I can't even.
I was specific. I haven't gotten on her personality yet. I was just talking about the garment.
Oh, her personality. Yeah.
okay.
You girls in this yet.
Everybody has an opinion. Listen.
Take me to the king.
She wouldn't know nothing about that. Cheddar Gorgeous. Let's see here.
I think this is a point of view, and I think it's very loud.
I really appreciate them for doing something with the Pansy project and them showcasing it through this look and taking frills to this level. It was definitely an amazing garment. I loved it. The ink blot eyes are everything to me.
Stunning.
Very distinct.
Ooh.
Somebody got an email.
Someone can put their phone on silent. Like everybody
This
else.
is definitely not forgettable.
No, but I don't know that I'll really remember it. I mean, I love it, but I don't know that I'll put this in like my pantheon of things that are like.
She's ready to be pollinated.
Are you ready to pollinate her?
Not this particular flower,
Okay.
but I think she's delightful.
I have to go. Let's see here. See, this is what they brought this today, everybody. Black Pepper is next.
This was something.
I lived and breathed. I love
Well,
this.
I mean, that wasn't like shade or anything. It was just something.
That wasn't shade.
That was shade. That was full blast. That was shade.
Blake, Blake said, "Let's rehash the question." That wasn't shade.
It was shade.
I mean, I support you in it, Chris. I support
I
you.
didn't know what to call it when it first came out. I was like, this was something.
I can't breathe. Oh my god! I thought it was a wonderful look. Y'all have the floor for the rest. I can't do it.
I gotta fix this. I'm sorry, homegirl. I love you, but this is not cute.
Yeah,
I have liked other looks better.
I like the ideas. I don't love the exit. I think I don't like the fake skinny piece of it. Like,
That's
I agree.
It's the
Maybe that's
key
it.
part. Everything else is it's just the key part.
yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this Lee Bowery-esque moment."
Oh my. Well,
I can't say it, but
I love
Put it in the
it.
chat. Put it in the chat.
I
Put it
think
in
it's
the
a
chat.
wonderful look. We're moving on for whatever.
but
that
I
is.
love the jean aspect of it. I just think green isn't her color. That's all.
Hmm.
Y'all are
Yeah,
funny.
it's just the face. Just the key part.
You know what? We've been dragging her all season. I'm gonna give her a 2. Go ahead, girl.
This was a chop.
Hey, Big Blue Hydrangea.
Dooley, you doing this like it's Mario Party Superstars, bitch. You just throwing out random shit.
Here you go, girl. You get a
Excuse
star.
me. He
You
said,
get a star.
not Jamila over here. I'm gonna give you these 10s because you've
I've
been
dragged
doing
her
such
every
a
week
good
for the
job.
last like 5 weeks. Here, girl, take a 2.
No.
No.
Unacceptable.
Dooley fully said that with those ankle frills. You fully said that, like
Which of
like someone had a whip it. Just
I now have to retract my 2 upon further review.
oh my
the
God.
only suitable thing about this is that wig.
The wig
Yeah.
is everything. It is fabulous. I do enjoy her makeup.
The
You
makeup
like
is
Big Blue's
good.
makeup?
Listen,
Makeup.
listen, someone beat her with some flour, but she looks like that era.
Big Blue. That's what I'm gonna call her from now on.
You said big blue, bitch. Throw up. Throw up in a bucket, please. And Erica Clash it. My God.
We've seen like
Aw.
maybe 10,
Safe.
11 looks like this, and they've all been done better than this.
She even admitted the Cheddar Gorgeous did this in Snatch Game and looked better
Well,
already.
she should have been in the bottom then.
And
Had
she
you
was
been a
sitting
girl
down.
Had you been a girl like Carmen Farala, you could have been like, okay, well, what I was gonna wear was already worn.
Oh
Let me
my.
whip something up. But the girls don't have drag queen skills anymore.
You know what? Blake. The girls don't have drag queen. She is a drag queen. They are all
Yes,
drag
quote me.
queens. Okay.
Quote me.
They are drag queens, I swear. But you know, we're just talking about the TV show, I swear to God, and not these people personally. I put that on everything.
What, those things on her, like her skirt. What is that?
Listen, did you see the episode of Will and Grace when Karen was talking about Grace Adler's shirt in the elevator? And she's like, it looks like someone took a bunch of whipped cream, went, shh.
Yes, I do remember that.
There you go.
Point of view?
Whipped cream, Karen Walker reading Grace. This is Grace Adler in an off-Broadway production.
I heard they hate each other in real life.
Well, that was the issue with the reboot, which that
Damn.
wasn't going anywhere because the reboot wasn't good either. Oh, Blake. Jump. Jump. Like,
Is this a private chat?
oh my God.
Yes.
You can't tell me that she don't like really, girl.
Oh.
We're
She
good.
got the jump boots and everything.
Get her off the screen.
Come on, we're here. Let's go. What y'all?
This was funny.
She was funny.
She was
Like
funny.
Danny was funny, you know, and so was Cheddar a bit. I think everybody else, I was kind of like, well, here we go, a little bit. I got Captain Crunch peanut butter when I saw these hit, and I just got
It's given chef's chocolatey ball.
What are those supposed to be?
those were nuts because it's the squirrel games. So remember in Squid Games, if you all saw this show on Netflix, it was so popular. Whenever someone died, they would get money added into the bank. So because anyone died and they started off with a budget, that was nuts. Those were nuts.
I understood the concept. Those just didn't look like nuts.
I mean, nobody thought they were nuts.
Oh,
Not a soul. They look like someone need to find some Activia. You know, I don't know how them pebbles is coming out looking like boop, 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 looking like rabbit feces, but you know,
Come on, science. Give it scientific terms
I'm
today.
just, I'm just saying, you know, that fecal matter that just bloop, 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 it was very But yeah, once again, I thought Danny was holding it down with this whoopty wig, and you know, Elliot came and checked on them. See when they, you know,
Please stop bringing her here.
stop looking like her.
Oh.
Elliot from Ireland, I'm telling you.
Somebody's drawers.
This is the part where I just let this play. Well, what'd you think of the Kim Woodburn impression for those of you who may have known who Kim Woodburn is, since that was the character she was playing?
I just wanted to say this was the makeup that she gave her
Shirley?
drag daughter last week.
Oh.
That is not.
Oh. Well,
Get you when you're right.
Okay.
you know what, Chris? That's fine.
Namyoho Rengekyo. Let's get together.
More like Ade Due Dimbala, bitch. Put you in somebody else's body, please. Speaking of which, Chucky, this last episode, how fucking dare you? I was over it. I was so angry, Blake. I had literally just said, don't let nothing happen. Boom.
Did I like this last episode? I don't remember. I gotta watch it again.
What have I done? I was like, oh my God. Listen, Davina DeCampo's acting her ass up here.
These girls look like they've been possessed by the Necronomicon.
Ooh.
That's a screenshot.
Well, Just May is back.
Just man, I don't remember that.
Wow. The disrespect.
Blake said episode 1. Sorry.
I will say, can they just give us Big Mother already? Like, I want to see them put all like the popular drag queens in a house.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, yes. That's an idea concept being worked on currently. Possibly casted, maybe. Allegedly. Possibly soon.
I would be here for it.
I've been dying for it, to be honest with you. I need 24-hour camera footage of this nonsense. Because you know we're going to get what we get. Especially, like I said, me and Dooley talked about this in Dragula. Put them in separate rooms. Shit will be talked. Like, that's how the drama starts now. You got to separate them. Don't be together all the time. Everyone's got to be nice. Fugly the dog ends up killing everyone. That was the end of the acting challenge. Boo, Wendy Testerberger, boo.
That big.
I don't want it to get too deep just because we've been going a little hard in the paint here, but there were some lovely messages left by family members and loved ones that were a real pick-me-up for these gals. Cheddar Gorgeous wins this episode, giving them 4 wins, 3 in a row.
Really?
3 in a row. Yes, they won the group challenge, which was the girl group challenge, and then they also won Snatch Game. They won then this acting challenge, and then the makeover challenge. Very key challenges in Drag Race. Back to the...
I mean, it's just at this point, like, I would have had a triple lip sync and sent 2 of them girls home.
At this point, just don't
So were you not entertained? Because I was entertained by this, at least entertained by this one.
Yeah, I was entertained by that.
But it's just like this girl got 4 challenge wins. And
They could have did the the double save last week.
Uh-oh. Wait, between Boone.
I was not entertained.
Tell us, Spherical Iceman. What why weren't you entertained by this?
It's just desperation lip syncing to me. And that just makes me so angry. Like, I think about the days of Coco Montrese, like, actually embodying a song, or, you know,
drag them girls 4 times.
Dragging them girls. Like, this is just like, oh, look, I can do dips. I can, do cartwheels. I can slide across the stage. Like, I mean, go home.
You can be an exercise commercial like what John Bruce is doing.
You know what? It feels about that time. It feels about that time. Just
I've been nice today.
no, you haven't.
You
Shut
have
up.
not.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I'll rematch in Mario Party tonight, C Dig, if you want it. I'll be up now. I was knocked the fuck out last night. My bad. I enjoyed it. I thought the girls were giving. I was entertained.
It wasn't bad.
I was entertained. I actually downloaded the song. Danny was also lip syncing for the life back there.
I would have rather watched that.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh my god.
That's the slide Blake was talking about, the slip and slide.
I think Dakota and Baby have had my favorite lip sync of the season.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Jamar just got a whole bunch of followers with that statement.
That was a good lip sync.
It was a good one, but this was good too. It was fine. I enjoyed it. I didn't know John Burns could get that stiff. Bitch, I was like, you better stay in one angle, sister. You know, and Black Pepper was over there trying to figure out if they could bend or not, and they can. I enjoyed it. I thought that they were trying their hardest.
And that's what it looked. It looked like work.
I would have worked too to make sure that I would be staying and Pixie could go home the following week.
Okay.
I will fight for these babies. Listen, John Burrs, let's hope you win something before they take you to a top 4 with nothing. Black Pepper, you got one in the door, but I don't know if you waving the fofo. And I think it's really between Danny and honestly it's Chudda's. But if Danny wins the next one, then it'll be between Danny and Chudda, and that's gonna be it. But we shall see. We shall see. That was UK this week, y'all.
Well,
Canada versus the World starts on the 18th. That's Friday.
I'm really glad you didn't have any spills of pepper from the squirrel game challenge.
You said I'm surprised you didn't have any stills of
I'm
pepper.
glad you didn't.
Well, I kind of just let it play. There were some.
Because she
There
looked
was
up.
her.
You talking about that screaming?
Yeah, all the screaming and stuff, and when she put the lipstick all over her face and stuff.
See, well, listen. Some people, I think, it doesn't need to be shown again.
Right,
And-
exactly.
And others who I think deserve a good round of a The Raccoon 24. The challenge was awful.
It was.
Well, no one's gonna argue with you. It's not my favorite acting challenge for sure. I think the babies did what they could with the script that they were given. I think the concept was Poot McKenzie, and yeah, just see. Blake, I'm looking at the wig. You hated this.
But how can you not? You are the only one up here who likes this fucking wig. This is
Reach out in 2 sevens.
I didn't.
Reach out in 2 sevens.
Look, their report card. They gonna have at least. You know what?
I didn't mind the wig.
I think it looks fine.
But
It
you
looks
wouldn't-
like she minded, and that's the problem.
First wig.
Listen, we know Sheree Whitfield gonna wear this next season. So
Where is Delta work when you need her?
Well, she fired her. Let me not
Bitch,
even-
but Delta's podcast is the tea, y'all. You
And
need
it's
to
funny,
listen to
and she
it.
just be telling the truth and be ranting. I be
She
cackling.
dragged Jujubee, Pepsi Max, Coke Zero. I think we're mortal foes. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me get off of this picture. I know it's offensive to the senses for some people. I like the wig, Rue.
You got one fan.
Oh, well,
Oh,
let's move to Dragula, shall we?
It looks like she just ran up in Shrek Swamp, talking about something here to save the princess. Get out of
I mean,
here.
I do see very much like Puss in Boots meets Robin Hood.
I would say snakes and boots because she's,
The
no,
boots she got on are real cute though.
I mean,
Those are some cute.
those boots were everything. But yeah, it was a good look. She went to the Kentucky Derby. All right, into Dragula. Category is alien themed from out of this world. There's still drama going on between Daddy and these kids. Listen.
Don't
I'm
hurt
so
me.
I am so drained from this experience of Hoso and Astrid, and everyone's like, Matt, you're saying it's wrong. It's supposed to be Astrid. I said, no, I'm saying it correctly. Intentional. Kendra Onyx comes back to be sent home today.
I mean,
It was correct.
You know what? I'm going to call this bitch out right now. See, Diggy, did you watch this episode?
I specifically wanted to just judge the looks of this episode. Who needs 5 opinions on this? Y'all have 4 good opinions on this.
I love how you could have 5 on UK, but we don't have any over here.
For this, you need 4.
You know what? You're right, because it'll be 4. Well, no, it'll be 5 on Wakanda, because this bitch showed up on time this
They
time.
already had 2 of the opinions, so it's valuable to have the other 3.
Listen.
What pissed me off though about Kendra was I went back and watched her season, and I was like, bitch, you serve better looks on your season.
Oh.
Let me think about it.
Blake texted me yesterday and was like, hey girl, this season look rough. What happened? I said,
Listen.
they had humble beginning.
Listen. Oh, you saw the older seasons?
No, so
Lord have
I've
mercy.
seen them all already, but I went back because season 1 is now available on Prime, I think.
I'm just gonna play this through to get to the runway so I can get Chris's valuable opinion. But listen, that laugh. Okay, but listen. Melissa B. Fierce is carrying the drama of the show. Coco is carrying the confessional teas, as well as I was so happy what she did on the runway this week. Excuse me, floor show. But it's supposed to be science fiction horror, is what they're supposed to be giving. They were spun around a few times in this silly thing for 3 minutes. This gyro. Watch the review with me and Julie.
They put them in the dryer for 3 minutes.
Not the dryer. Time and space entered back into more drama as Melissa V. Fierce wanted to get to the bottom of certain things. Abora is still stuck on Hoso. Astrid.
Julie, was Melissa hosting that night we went out after DragCon?
No. Who was hosting? You talking about when we went to Eagle?
No. Did we go to Eagle? No,
We sure did.
Did we? Oh,
We sure did.
so drunk. Never
As
mind.
Julie and Blake discuss where they found Melissa B. Fierce at, I shall play through these clips. This is the fakest of fakest conversations I've ever seen in the fake hood of fake the dum dum dum. Hi, I'm currently slopping on top of the person that you have a soul affectionable crush with who has each other tattooed on each other's bodies. Are you okay? Okay. Meanwhile, in the confessionals, I'm getting sick of this shit. I'm tired of the corduroy hat lady.
Corduroy hat lady.
It just seems like something that nobody really cares about. And if this is really affecting you to this degree, you should probably go to therapy.
That's what I said.
You should probably go to therapy.
I do not do love triangles. I'm a gay of a certain age. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it.
Well, Julie said that a gay of a certain age and someone is up there of a certain age.
Barely legal.
That's what I heard.
Take a shot of that, so true. Okay, listen. All right. Okay, listen. Hoso is a fan of Abora, so this is hard for them to get this out. I hope this has already worked itself out after the show, but if not, it is what it is. Look at how Abora is staring at. Oh my God! Even in the outshot.
Is she this thirsty?
I don't understand that from a strategic standpoint, though. So, you're a fan of somebody, and you're gonna just ride. They gotta be here. Baby, this is a competition. If I'm a fan of somebody and they're shitting the bed, they going home. And
also in a whole relationship with somebody outside the show. On top of that,
I keep forgetting about the person that they're actually with.
their significant other, mind you, they're open, whatever, and I can see the flirtation back and forth here. But I'm looking at this baby over here. Look like this is it. This is it, y'all. I can't do it no more, man. I'm getting sick of it, man. Leather boots clacking on some floors, man. No one loves Bobby Lights. Let's keep moving through here. Let's.
And
It looks like they're about to make a really shitty painting. Like what? I don't.
Somebody probably did paint.
it just looks like, even in these stills, like, girl, what? Like, is this all we have to talk about? Like, we don't have drag to talk about.
Eva checks on her good friend.
Is she her good friend?
They had to take shit. Excuse me. Listen. Once upon a time, season 4 ago, there was somebody. Now they ain't nobody. But they forgot to take the glass out because you see on the right side here they only have 3, but on that side they had 4 and forgot to take it. So they ended up turning around. I almost said the other one, Pie's name. Listen, one of the bad ones. They had to turn him around. So it's interesting that Kendra is drinking from that bottle.
Kendra's probably like, I'm thirsty, girl. Give me one of these. And that's the first one she grabbed.
Is it reparations?
Who's on these bottles again?
Trixie.
All-Stars 3 winner, season 4 winner.
I think Monet's on one of them, and then Sharon.
All-Stars 4 winners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hoddles. Sharon Hoddles.
It feels like product, like,
right?
you need y'all to go take a drink from these drag queens' cups.
But we find out that Melissa actually had somebody who they were in a full-time relationship with that broke up with them maybe days prior to them coming to the show. And they're sitting there witnessing these grown-ass motherfuckers do all this extra stuff over a relationship that someone already has with somebody else. I feel bad for Melissa in this moment. You know,
if you ever need a shoulder to cry on, just let me know.
Get this bitch some water.
Please. Very thirsty this whole month.
A lot of them.
True.
Oh, goodness.
because I just don't know anymore. But that's for the girls that just needed that flash. Don't forget, Erica Clash told Deborah, I put that, curse on you to show you that I'm not the one to play with. That shit was so funny to me. Like, that's what you do? Okay, girl. Settle down. Deborah's having a bad day, so Astrid checks on her. I'm just going to let this go until we get to the floor show because I don't have any more interest in this portion right here. Y'all want to see the we got the review is available on this channel. Check it out. She's a hoop. So, science fiction double feature horror presentation. This is the Boulay Brothers.
Huh.
Clean.
You've never seen them before, Diggy?
I've seen them before. I've seen better looks too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's not wrong.
Listen, I said the same thing, but I said I like the headpieces. I enjoyed the makeup and the nails. Stops there.
Y'all only choose one person in life and thirst over them? That's all. Y'all just choose one? Is that how that works, y'all? Y'all just have one? That's it?
Oh, we're still talking about that?
No,
I was responding to a comment.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Baby. Woo, return, Pikachu. Shout out to Ash Ketchum. Listen, we'll talk about that a little later.
Probably won.
Hey, this is giving me very, Ooh.
Oh God, it got worse.
It's just like the production of it. Like, I mean, we couldn't just have like a large fan and just let the things do what the things are gonna do. Someone's clearly holding Drag Mortis thing somewhere on the side.
Listen, Tall Boulay and Short Boulay was trying their best to give ethereal here, and I got,
I mean,
Trinity.
Don't they have like a quarter of Drag Race's budget?
I mean, when you actually pay the people on your set, sometimes you have to spare. So, we'll take it.
Whoopsie.
Sometimes equitable wages looks like this, and it's okay. We still stand.
We do.
This may be a record. This is like your 4th time posting that?
It'll be probably more.
Maybe last Wednesday, every 10 minutes.
And that video was flagged for a good 2 days before they let
Really?
it actually be monetized. Yes, I had to.
We just laughed. It wasn't
I had
real.
to
We just laughed.
contest it because we were dragging though, but I had to contest it. Once we brought up child,
Well,
Wait, what episode was that?
this one right here, this Wednesday when we were talking about it, video, we were going in. So the polka dot man from Suicide Squad is one of the guest judges today, in case y'all didn't know who he was or what the reference was if you saw him.
I did not.
Hope it helps. Alaska Thunder 5000 is also there. Shout out to Alaska. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yay.
See what happens when you watch the episode? Hmm.
I forgot she was on this one.
Oh, I'll tell you when Bob gets there too. Yeah.
So that'll be worth watching.
Okay. So, Chris, why don't you tell us who's first? Oh, you can't. Let's see here. Yeah, we're playing Mario Party tonight. Yeah, we're going to take out some of this aggression on you and beat you again.
aggression. I feel that.
I just ordered me some ribs.
I kind of want to go outside.
Try to steal it from me. You don't know what my moves are? Oh, okay. Esther Aurelia is next.
I think the silhouette of this is great. Ankles up, it's fire.
Because them little regular heels took me out the fantasy immediately.
Yeah, I really love the pincer silhouette.
I got cell tees from this one. Yesified
Yeah,
cell.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very that. But those fucking, I'm going to Walmart to get some plastic plates, shoes. No, man.
In that
Listen,
first form specifically.
You let those DSW heels go, okay? She was trying her best that day. She said, we're going to find our way in the mall. 25. Ooh, I'm going to take that 3-inch. It was cool. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it was. I like that she had a little earring earlier, too, that had a little, one of those eyes on it. I thought that was cute.
Definitely perfect though.
Pansexual labyrinth. Kudos to you. Have any of you all seen the Cabinet of Curiosities?
I have.
I saw one episode.
I have not.
That autopsy one, Blake, was the best one for me. Man, that shit was fucked up. It was crazy, but yeah.
The season was actually, it starts off really strong, and then like the last 2 episodes get
I didn't care for the last 2 at all. I was like, what is happening here?
too artsy.
The one with Andre 3000, Eric Andre, excuse me. I was like, what is this? What is going on here? Anywho, but yeah, the autopsy, those first 3.
That was good TV.
Mm-hmm. But go ahead, Astro, trying to find things to talk about. Okay. Coco Kane is next. Puss. Or I should say titty.
Titty.
Legs and hips and breasts. Let's get it.
I'll be honest. I love Coco, and I love this waist up and arm.
I enjoy the side horror.
It's just a little too like the panties. It's just like can we do more on the bottom?
Did you want a higher cut?
No, I just want more. Like I know she was doing something initially with the bottom with like some aluminum foil, and it just wasn't working out for her. And so she made a smart decision and she pivoted. She put the panties on, whatever. I just feel like it's too simple at the bottom.
Fair.
Okay.
It's beautiful. She looks like humping the thing was great. Like it was a great floor show. It's just a little simple at the bottom. That's all.
And that is all. It was everything. Love you, Cokes. You better ride it. Sorry. Erica Clash is next.
Send her home.
Oh.
She did well this week.
Oh, Jamar. Listen, now, I don't know what haunted houses you've been in recently, but, this is giving me black light tease. I'm going to scare you in the dark around the 5th corner of this installment
The fifth corner.
at Six Flags, bitch. You know, it got into the Tokyo era and she was giving you, you know, three-headed. Listen, I thought it was cool until, no, I don't. The bodysuit's weird. No, I'm not going to lie.
Because it doesn't fit.
The scales are giving me separation of church and state tees. Like it's like, look how far apart they are. It's like, scales for who, girl? You look like the bottom of someone's shoe for a slip.
Scales for who?
I'm just saying, it's what those, you know, those pool shoes people wear to get in the pool or whatever. It's a water shoe. I forget the name of them. Anywho, I did think this was cool. It's cool.
I'll give her credit for doing a different face and not giving us that like horror anime situation she's been giving since season 2 or wherever when she started. Like,
you mean the Pokeball eyes?
Yeah, I mean, like that was cute, but these like she did these ugly ass wings on the like Monster Horror House thing on the first episode. Like her the cheap shit home.
Blake has feelings. Work.
It's clashing for him. See, RuPaul, that's a joke. No, no, I'm sorry. Jamar, what do you think of this? Is it glow in the dark for you? Not the air out of a tire, right?
Exasperating. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't do it. I mean, the wings look very kind of little kindergarten class, but as far as like the makeup goes, makeup's the best part of this.
Okay, agreed. She put her Min arms down real quick here. Yeah, girl. Not, you know what? High key. There go Min. Come on, Min. Dragon mode.
Now that'd be a runway.
It would be.
If
But
they get the
you know, if they get the licensing, Nintendo like to sue. Abora is next as an angel eater
Send her home too.
with a pleaser on.
You know what? I kind of thought they were,
I did too.
I did too.
and then they didn't.
You thought over grandmother.
But then
Grandmother.
but then there's great storyline when she comes back to the call.
Grandmother itch. Grandmother itch.
I was like, is this normal that they give audible like lines during the floor show?
They did that for her because
Sometimes.
she did it specifically. So it was like, we're gonna keep the cut in, so that way you understand that
Sometimes they be shady. Like they show Abora fumbling around. Like they'll give you some shady like side piece.
and they'll wait till the boys are talking about her, but she can't, you know, because tall Kermit is like, well, she
Not the
can't.
boys. Oh no.
She can't stand up in her heels, and then you know we see Abora falling over her. You know, I'm about to make some money on a Tuesday show. You know, very that. But she was chains and whips excite me. You know, I thought this part was gross. Other than that, it was like me and Julie talked about lesion teas.
It's not a real bird, right?
No, it was like a little doughy
Yeah.
food made it to look like something like that. Yeah, it was.
Never know.
I just think, and I think that they're correct. Like her ego is too big. Like you think that you can do what you want to do because it's gonna be cute on the floor show. But like, girl, this is not the challenge.
Hey, see, Dick, you ain't said shit. What you got to say about this?
Is this the same person?
Wait, from the black person we were talking about earlier, or a different person that just showed up now?
No, the other silhouette, the one with the hat.
This one.
Abora.
Oh, huh.
Keep in mind, it's science fiction. Science fiction horror.
Okay. It's okay.
It's not Abora.
This is why he got to watch the episode. I'm gonna give you my login at the end of this day. Yeah, you can got homework from me.
Grandmother.
So this is a different person than the last one, Chris. In case you couldn't tell,
This is Kendra.
That smoke machine is going overtime in the lighting, so it's just hard.
that's the point of the floor show, because when they get out there, it's not like a runway. It's like a do some interpretive dancing, Squidward, and then come back out. You know what I mean? It's very, very sell me some spooky ookie or some sexy exy or some I can't do anything at all tease and give us something here. Kendra Onyx laid an egg on stage and ate it. This is science fiction horror double feature.
That liner is liner.
I hope she went home.
Oh,
Word. Word.
She was the winner of the challenge, D.
Jabbar.
They really enjoy her grandmother presentation. They kept
Man, misinformation. Oh, we love it.
grandmother.
Jabbar is a pro at Twitter. Okay. All right. Can you imagine? With Victoria Elizabeth Black that we're about to see, can you imagine?
Universal Studios herself.
I just didn't get it. Like
It was the clean purse for me, Blake. I was like, girl, you are vomiting all over this, but your purse is clean, sister. And then you talking about the horror is you not being able to pay your bills, which is horrifying. Science fiction horror? No. It's not that.
There's nothing science fiction about that.
I mean, yes, the fact that they had this thought, it's out of this world.
On her season, she at least attempted to fulfill the challenge. Like, this is like, you said, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
That's the egg she shattered out of her cooch, y'all, and then ate. And then why are these heels better than what she gave for the shoe challenge?
For the shoe challenge, yep.
Even with the missing stones. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you know they've been used.
Hoso Teratoma is next. This is the manga schoolgirl who I feel was taken into some evil scientist's lab and made into a bioweapon. Not a bioweapon, but just a weapon itself. What do we think of this look?
I always usually love a lot of Hoso's looks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I agree, Jamar. I think the look was sickening. I do think Hoso gets away with a lot because of how severe her pain is, and so she can kind of do whatever she wants. But like this fits. I like it. I like her.
That's a lot of work.
Recession needs to not toot, but I'm tired.
It's a lot of work.
That's a lot of shapes, and
and it's a lot of blending.
Freelance kind of, and know where they're at.
And it doesn't come with a guitar. I love it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Jamar.
Chris?
I like it a lot, especially compared to the last one.
Yeah, we got to ask him. He'd be forgetting these are all different people. Let's see here. Hoso Teratoma. Okay, so next is Eva Destruction. I promise this is someone else, Chris. Meet Rosie, the battle robot that cleans.
Got me working day and night.
So this was the part that I was like, oh, that's cool. But
the light in the mouth, yeah, that was dope. Stops there.
Yeah, it does. The dilated eyeball, the little dilation.
I was like, she could do a fucking America's Best commercial for some eyeglasses. Come on, astigmatism. It's like, okay. I have one, by the way. Thank you. But
Me too.
It was Bob the drag queen's robotic suit that was underneath this for me that ruined the moment. And then the fact that she had a broom last week and this week she got a mop.
What kitchen appliance are you going to use next?
We'll
Bitch
find
Puddin'
out.
Paved the way. She paved the way.
And at least Bitch Puddin' actually had actual like mop water that they drank.
So gross.
That was so nasty.
It was nasty.
Quite disgusting, but that's why we love Bitch Puddin', because she came the filth through. Plus that Final Fantasy moment will live down in history for me. No. No. Melissa B. Fierce was the predator, and not to be mistaken with some girls on Drag Race.
Sorry, soldier.
I mean, the headpiece is very nice. The neck up.
You're right, Jamar. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You can be right. It can be wrong, allegedly, at the same time. All right.
I liked this, but I thought it was a little bit too. It was too regular for me. Like if you took the mask away from it, like she was just in a bedazzled bodysuit.
Believe it or not, that's not my air conditioning.
It's Jamar's.
Coop.
That's to hear that.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, it's not that big of a
For an hour and 15 minutes.
It's like brown noise.
Mama's working. That thing is working hard.
It's cold over by me, so I don't have my AC on. Yeah, Buster over there looking like, can you want to use
I'm
me
gonna go
today?
on mute. Is it mine? Like,
No, that was Jamar. We figured it out. He's on mute.
Oh, wait, no. Oh. Well, y'all are both on mute. I don't know.
Diggy on me.
No, it's Jamar.
oh, okay. Because my exhaust on my laptop, I can hear that, but I'm not sure if y'all can.
Jamar's like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all will deal.
And I was told you couldn't hear mine via like people telling me directly, like, oh, you can't even hear it, man. I'm like, oh, thank you, $35 mic. What do we think of The Predator?
Meh.
I agree. I mean, I love Melissa. I love the look, but if you take the mask away from it, it's really just a bedazzled bodysuit. A beautifully bedazzled bodysuit, but a bedazzled bodysuit nonetheless.
I just imagine her at like gay days at some Six Flag, just twirling it the fuck around in front of like some scary ride, just about to like give us the entrance of a
Her
lifetime.
hair.
And it's like really hot outside. So like, girl, you okay? It's like,
Make sure she has water.
you know, because I'm like, well, I know it's hot in that mask, sister. Listen, once I saw the braids when she had it sitting on the table, I was like, Predator immediately. But I thought she entertained us a bit when she fell. So yeah, I was here for it. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's a beautiful bodysuit though, but it's and they asked her not to do a face mask again, and then it was like, oh, okay. But I get it. You already had that set up to go. So, like, what are you going to do?
She does love to do a dip, though, after they told her on her season.
Ooh. This is where it got real for me. Victoria Elizabeth Black here doing the actual thing from the movie The Thing. This silhouette alone was terrifying. Like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Bitch.
And then she walks to the light, and you're like,
Oh, this is what we're doing today.
Oh, okay.
This is horrifying.
It's The Thing, but if you take it even to like modern terms, like Parasite, the anime, like and someone's whole body opens up, tries to eat them and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing. And she literally made that herself. You have to get that. That's not, I bought this and I commissioned this. No, she made that. See, Diggy, what do you think of this?
It's stellar.
Have you seen
It's
The Thing?
Stellar or Stellar Awards?
No, it's a stellar look. I've not seen The Thing. I'm not a horror movie person.
Oh, y'all make me sick. Okay.
There might be some other video game that I can't think of right now that has a black male lead who gets possessed by something, and this is sort of what he turns into.
I think this is why I like the new Chucky series so much, because they use puppets, like versus the typical CGI or whatever, and it gives that like real illusion of the doll like being alive and stuff. Especially this last episode, they had that little motherfucker running. I was like, now wait a minute, wait a minute. Dead Space is what everyone's saying.
Oh, I think that might be
I
it.
remember Death Space. I remember her.
No, that wasn't it. That's just one I was thinking.
The suffering is what Blake is referring to.
That's not. Thank you.
This was without the face prosthetic. I would have loved to see it work out. Maybe Melissa's outfit? Yeah, on a Tuesday night with a good little beat. I've been here for it. All right. Whew, someone's mowing the lawn over by Jamar, too. So listen.
They are more on the line, huh?
Thank you, Vanessa. So listen. It's a double win. Hoso Teratoma and Victoria Elizabeth Black take it home today, baby. It was a double win, double feature. Do we agree with the double win? I was kind of here for it.
I'm not mad at it.
Doesn't make someone the immediate front runner too. Always like a little, balance interruption. Sorry to interrupt. It's my 19th birthday today. Been watching the channel since UK season 1. Gasp! And has been an avid fan ever since. Hope to meet y'all one day and have a great Sunday. Happy birthday, come batter. Happy birthday, baby. I hope you have a good one. Oh, if I could remember 19. What was I doing? That was college. Yeah, that was Arizona State. Yeah, that was that. Living with that man. Lord have mercy. I wanted to be out of the school, out of the dorms, and I went and got the apartment with my boyfriend, and it was a lot. Regrets. Anywho, Coco was safe. Astrid was safe. Eva was safe. The bottom two was Aborable and Kendra Onyxley. Yes, Coco, walk off. Come on, walk off, sister. Titty was moving. Kendra was upset as well as Abora, but then it got kind of deep because, Abora started to get really down on herself. And then Astrid went through a whole list of things on why they should have possibly won and why it was frustrating for them not to win, to then tell Abora that they're so frustrated with them and their ego was getting in their way. It has nothing to do with slopping on not also. I was just like, oh, okay. Anywho, it's
they
getting
played music while she was ranting.
They played the national anthem. I was like, okay, y'all don't love her. Can't do it. Not go home, Astrid. Y'all need to stop. It was just interesting. It was very interesting. Look at this. Look at Raven's wig on Abora's head. Like, doesn't it give you that same sort of fucked up hairline structure? Just all the way pushed back? Goodness gracious. Is this what you saw RuPaul giving on this main stage a minute ago, Blake? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a high rise.
A mess.
It's not the black butter wig.
It's giving Williamsburg.
I know exactly what
It's giving L Train.
It's giving L Train when the L Train works.
It's giving. It fit yesterday.
Girl.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's Lorimer. That's the Lorimer style. That's exactly what that is.
Honey, I blew up the kids. Listen. Astrid was yelling. Coco. See, Diggy predicted the future here, and Kendra Onyx fell through the stage.
I would have dropped both them hoes.
And what happened?
I wouldn't even had them up there. I'd have been like, just because we want to save on power, we're just going to have you walk off the set, okay? Because that takes energy to hit that button. And we need to save on bills. Listen, when I see her laid up like this, I know yes, go home for sure.
This looked like remember the photographer that took them drag race photos up close?
It looks like she wins all her fights. Like
she got on black Air Forces.
Like that's who you call to like get somebody handled. Like they were talking about me. Call Kendra. Like dead ass.
For real. Look at her hands. That would knock your head off.
Someone has said this girl looked like Brian Fellows, and I haven't been able to deal with it since that's a Tracy Morgan character on Saturday Night Live. I like Kendra. She's entertaining as fuck. All tea.
Yeah.
All tea.
She is entertaining.
She's very entertaining. It's just the look department this go around for the third time. High key third time, Ken. High key third time. It almost didn't count, Brandy. It was given very Ray J. So listen, what a weekend it has been for the movie universe as far as Marvel Entertainment goes. Wakanda Forever came out this weekend, and it's came out to really good reviews, to roaring applause here. I'm trying to see if the box office numbers have come in since it was Veterans Day weekend here. Woo. I'm sorry, 330 million global launch.
Yeah, it was 180 here and the
Yeah.
rest overseas.
180 this weekend. Congratulations to Wakanda Forever, but it's a sequel to Black Panther, the first movie in this series of films. And if you understand the Marvel Universe, you'd recognize that there are phases in all these films that connect together in some sort of capacity.
Mhm.
But not to give anything away here, since not everybody's seen this movie, and I know a lot of people want to go see it. I will tell you my part in it a little lightly before I let everyone else speak. Get ready for 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Period.
Like
I didn't even notice it was that long.
I knew when I had to get up during one particular scene I was not happy to get up in to go use the potty. Well, I was upset. But I didn't miss nothing because I ran. It was okay. I was running fast as fuck. I was like, I don't miss nothing here.
It was the surprise.
Huh?
The surprise.
No, it was the rescue.
Got it.
Mm.
I followed.
I caught the end of it, but I also caught it right when it was happening. So that's when I had to get, but I like left right at the end of it. So I was like, okay, I know I didn't miss anything crazy because, you know, it is what it is. But no, it was a long movie, but I thought it was a good movie. I think it does do Chadwick Boseman justice in a sense. Yeah. I know in the first 15 minutes, I was kind of very weepy-eyed, especially when the Marvel intro came in and it was done in silence.
And it was completely with like Black Panther's.
Just him.
Like,
and
that's it.
Emotional, like that part. And then there was another scene in particular as someone who's lost somebody in their life, and it was one part for me that I could not help but weep at in particular. But I did enjoy the movie overall. I thought the action scenes were impeccable. I did like what they did with Namor's character, and I like that they gave him a different background. And I'm interested to see where they go with this moving on. And yeah, I was here for Michaela Cole's character too.
So was I. I wish they had given her a little bit more to do, but like
besides being just the lesbian lady in there,
I thought a lot was cut on her part.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, they cut a whole lot out.
Yeah, I think they cut out that whole storyline.
But yet, let that kiss be there at that one part. And I was like, oh, that was me. Oh, in case we didn't figure it out. But yeah, you know, yeah. Oh, there is an end credit scene. There's just one, but that doesn't need to be discussed. It's already spoiled on YouTube if you want to go see it. I like that happened. I was like, okay, then that would actually lead into another storyline that we're asking about here. And I did it like the origin story is one particular character that we'll see in a series soon. I was very happy with how that turned out.
Her being in it isn't a surprise, though, right?
For me, it was. I wasn't trying to be spoiled or learn anything about. I went into this blind.
Her TV show was announced a few months ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew about the TV show. I didn't know this would be literally like, oh, we're gonna know about her. Oh, we're gonna get her story like legit. Oh, okay.
And a fun fact: where she goes is where Ned and Mary Jane got accepted to.
Correct.
And that will be that good old. It's all connected. How many times did you cry, Matty? Opening credits, bam! I'm grabbing the tissue.
Me too. I was like,
oh, they made sure you cried at the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Oh yeah, the end for me for sure. The middle.
I used to ball my tears before the middle.
Whoa! I was angry and I was crying at the same time. I was.
I don't have emotions, but
he doesn't have links either.
That period, no emotions and no links. But I will be using bald-headed demon wherever I can.
Is there one spoiler way to figure out what middle part you're talking about?
Mine was the a colonizer in chains. I never thought I'd see the day. I was like, yes, God.
A lot of Black people were laughing at that in my theater.
We enjoyed that part quite much. I cacked in that one, as a matter of fact. Ha ha ha.
And you only heard the Black people laugh. You know how Black people laugh.
Oh no, we work out. They were dabbing over in the corner.
Because I
That-
went to Upper West Side.
Oh,
I was in Chelsea.
I was in Philly.
I'm
I
sorry.
learned my lesson. I'm sorry. I went to go see Dreamgirls in New Orleans at a certain theater. I'm not
woo!
but when they called like Effie White fat ass and everyone laughed in the movie theater, I was like, I'm not doing this.
I can't.
Wait,
What?
they call Effie fat?
Like it was the scene at the end where she was like under the street light and then the lights fade and then someone yelled fat ass and then the whole
What?
Effie, don't do Effie. Oh,
I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. I would have now. I'm not lying. I'd have cackled out of the ridiculousness of them just
it was
randomly
the
saying
ridiculousness
that.
of it.
But I would not have been happy with
Really?
that boy saying that shit. Like, boy, go on somewhere. But I would have cackled because it would totally threw me off. Woo! Oh my goodness. Anybody else have anything to add to this? Yeah.
I like the word mutant was used, so we'll
We'll
probably see him, in a certain Marvel picture coming up.
You said who?
Like the word mutant was mentioned, so well, that gives hope.
I mean, we already had Miss Marvel in that term being used with that series, so they're slowly, and I do mean at a snail's pace, getting the X-Men up in here. But I have a feeling, based off of something we saw at a particular moment towards a very portion of the scene, that was where we would have a particular person from a particular team step in to then fall. I was like, oh, that could work. And it could work in a timeline sense too, but we'll see how that goes, since time would have to go on, and it would at that moment. There was a lot. There was a lot that was like, oh, I see what we're doing here. I see the setup. I see where this is going. But I enjoyed Shuri's arc too. I actually, at the end of it, was like, you know what? I'm glad they did that with her, and it wasn't just some one note character for her. They did her justice with giving her some emotion.
It's honest. It's not a superhero movie. It's a drama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a drama movie with superhero effects. Like
her acting made me able to separate
real life
from the character.
Yeah, very.
I wasn't feeling her for a minute, but I was like, okay.
And when you realize why you weren't feeling her, you're like, okay, I get it, girl.
Yeah.
Because I was like, girl, if you don't shut the fuck up and get going with this shit.
How do y'all grade this scale of 1 to 10?
Oh,
I give it an 8.75.
It's a 9 for me. Angela Bassett was one of the best things about this movie. Oscar nominate her immediately just for that scene in the UN or wherever they were at alone. Bitch, I was like, ooh.
Man, that's not about to happen.
Eat them. They gave this best picture, Blake. We've seen farther gaps merge together. Okay.
I gave it a 10 only because I'm a person who really likes a score of a movie, and I think that the music of this was like.
Oh, we need to have a conversation about that Rihanna song.
Everything up until the Rihanna song.
I don't want to be mean, but Burna Boy was eating that fucking all them tracks. I was like, oh my god,
great.
But
and the Spanish songs. Oh,
but like too. But like, no shade, no shade, that song, that was my first time hearing it high key.
Me too. I went in blind.
It was definitely.
That was your first time hearing her.
I like my mental health, Chris. You know,
it felt out of place with all of the other music on the track.
Yeah, you could have dropped Spirit in there and it would have been fine.
Yeah,
it could have.
Both songs were trash. I'm tired of her cosplaying as a singer. Like, just stay in your lane.
Chris said throwing things. You said cosplaying as a singer.
Feel it.
Yes.
If you could see.
And I like Rihanna. I'm just saying, like, I don't care if it was for the scene. Like, both songs didn't hit for me. Also, I just have a question for Blake. So you gave this a perfect score. So
mostly I gave it a perfect score in part because of the music, because the music took me where I needed to go.
Okay. I give it a 9, but it's not a 10. I'm trying to think of a Marvel movie that I gave a 10. I would say Infinity War I gave a 10. So
That's kind of, you know,
I didn't give that 10.
yeah, like
I think
didn't
the
give
pacing
Infinity War
of
10
like
either.
give us an actual Marvel movie that is solo, you know, or ensemble cast that's not literally franchise to franchise. Like, you know what I mean, Chris? That's a 10 from the movie.
I think the pacing of this movie is a little awkward, and there are some things where you can clearly tell, like in the editing room, something got left on the floor that
Mhm.
would have been really helpful. Like if this movie was 3 hours and 7 minutes, it probably would have been like better.
Fully fleshed. Like,
Fully fleshed.
I hear what you're saying.
I have to give it a 9 for the simple fact that, you know, I went and saw this by myself and I was just really focused in on it the entire time till I had to go potty. And, you know, the music is where I'm with Blake on this one. Something about the intricacy of the way it moved through certain scenes, like with especially this one particular moment between Mother and, you know, Angela Bassett's character and then Shuri, you know, there was this beat in the background that was playing, and I was like, "Bitch, what is that?" I kept saying, "What is that song?"
Everything, baby.
It was really, it pulled me in, and I just like also Namor's story too. I think that's another reason I didn't like Killmonger in the last movie. So like, that wasn't. I enjoyed Black Panther, but I'm not a fan of Michael B. Jordan. Sorry, but I enjoyed this villain because it gave me more, you know, anti-hero than villain storyline. Like
they
what
give Michael B. Jordan a lot for Killmonger. I heard a lot of people say Killmonger is one of the best villains in the MCU.
No, bro.
Thank you for the super chat. Reed needs to give out a whole line of Fenty to those that were in the theater for wasting our time. I don't want the Mundies.
But he is one of Marvel's first anti-heroes. Like, he's not really a villain.
Yeah,
because he was Black Panther for a minute in the comic books too, right? So
I like the intricacies of Killmonger and Namor. Like, you can't just look at them and be like they did wrong because it's like, oh, you know what's up? You got some validity with what you say.
Both of them are like,
but it's Michael B. Jordan, and so that's why I just can't get into it because he can't act.
Oh,
well, he can act a little bit. It was just in
Fruitvale Station, yes, but after that,
I cried during the last 30 minutes of that movie.
I was there for Fruitvale, and I was here for that. But all them creeds, I'm good, baby.
When you're surrounded by good actors, it shows what he was lacking.
That man act like my brother. I'm like,
Chris. I mean, and honestly, like everybody else in this cast, like Lupita, M'Baku, Winston Duke, like Angela.
Ooh, Lupita was giving.
Lupita was giving.
I was like, okay, here you go, girl. It's been a minute. Hey, sis.
Lupita was looking real thick. I was like,
I thought I was the only one who noticed.
Yeah, work, girl. I don't know what you're doing.
I mean,
this was not the 12 Years a Slave girl because, like, baby, that butt was buttoned.
Listen, it wasn't Benjamin either. It wasn't going backwards. I'll tell him that much. Okay. Let's see here. I can watch Creed on mute. That's it. I love the slow motion scenes and the upshots are wonderful. But after that, I'm like, it's all right. I ain't gonna watch him be angry.
Somebody asked this. What was the best Phase 4 movie then?
What has come out so far with Phase 4? Because I'm ready for Quantumania. I'm so ready.
Multiverse of Madness.
Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home,
this
Eternals. It's hard.
My favorite movie?
I'll do top 3.
Well, that's easy.
I'm a Libra. They ain't gonna pick. Like, I would give you top 3, but
Oh, and Thor was in the Phase 4 too, but I haven't seen.
Oh, we're not putting Chris. It is terrible. It is
my favorite out of all of them is probably Shang-Chi. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was beautiful.
So good.
I liked the pacing of it, but I also like in my top 2, and y'all are gonna hate me for this. I would put the Eternals.
Ew,
I think polarizing.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's very much like landscape. I think people have gotten addicted to like the consistent action and like pacing of a Marvel movie, and it was different, and people didn't like it because of that.
I don't agree with that at all.
I actually really
that's not why I didn't like it. I thought it was a boring ass movie, and it just was a long-winded story about these people we're not going to see for quite some time that are going to have something to do with something that's going to be something that we don't really care about. That's why I was like, why are we watching the Eternals? Like, really, what are they going to do here except for be some outside people that show up for 15 minutes in another movie and then that's it? Like, they're supposed to be outside. I just didn't get why we had that.
I think that's okay. Like I like Julie. I like the Eternals. I would not put it as like my favorite. I think probably for me it's Multiverse of Madness or No Way Home.
Really?
I'll put them in the middle.
I do like Multiverse of Madness. I like
I
No
was
Way
thinking-
Home, but I'm not a Spider-Man fan, so I'm gonna actually put Wakanda up there as.
Shang-Chi was great.
But Shang-Chi, that's the one I would say is the best one for me because I
Shang-Chi.
didn't think it was going to be good, and I ended up like loving it at the end of it and watched it multiple times. Shang-Chi.
I think because the story, like the pacing of that story, was just so well done.
Yeah.
It's also someone I didn't see them using that I'm not familiar with, and it's like, oh, you brought me into someone who I'm not familiar with and make me like him a whole lot.
That's true too. You did make me like him.
Because ooh, see, I did like Multiverse though because I love Doctor Strange.
I was so disappointed by that movie.
Really?
I was. I kind of got off Marvel for a while too. Like this was the first Marvel thing I've seen since.
And She-Hulk didn't do that to you?
I watched She-Hulk.
I hated it towards the end. I was like, what is going on here? What is happening?
It was bad toward the end. Ooh.
I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it. I had to go watch WandaVision again. Couldn't do it.
I had to rewatch WandaVision too. It was still my favorite.
I would say Shang-Chi, Black Panther, everybody, Black and POC, and Multiverse of Madness for me. Yeah.
Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Shang-Chi. No particular order.
God, I keep forgetting because Spider-Man was great. I just don't like Spider-Man as a comic book person. But I enjoyed the movie because I saw all the other movies. I'm like, oh. That's how I felt Spider-Man was. Remember, it was like member berries from South Park. Remember when this happened? Remember? Very that. Thanks for answering. Yes, and that gave us time. We appreciate it, Cubes. Do y'all see who said Black Widow?
That was the first Phase 4 movie.
That was Phase 4.
Oh, well, we wouldn't say that
Black
anyways.
Widow?
I
It wasn't
watched
fair.
it on Disney Plus.
They kept moving the date, and I was like, at this point, I don't care no more. And then it finally came out, and I was like,
Well,
well,
the pandemic hurt it because it was supposed to then come out.
But
yeah,
after seeing it at home, like
I could have had a V8.
it could have been a 5-episode series. Could have been Canada versus the world.
I think it was just, Disney's way of telling Scarlett Johansson, here you go. Here's your solo movie.
That she had to sue.
And I'm not excited for Phase 5 either. Just looking at what's
Well,
in here.
I'm
Besides
looking
Blade,
for Wars.
I'm excited for Phase 5.
Blade and the Marvels, that's really it. The TV shows I'm excited for, but the movies.
Well, right now, Blade is going through it with the director.
I'm nervous.
So
for
no telling what we gonna get. The
Yeah.
writers and the directors.
We're not
And
getting-
Ursula was like, "Girl."
Especially because I love the original Blades with Wesley Snipes too. I'm going in with some feelings here, just like how I want Spawn to get its dues. Scarlet or Violet? I'm actually getting both. On Friday. So I will have both, and it'll be Quaxley with his self and Sprigatito. Now that I know what the final evolutions look like, I'm good.
Oh, I didn't know that Deaf Girl was getting her own show.
Oh, Echo.
Echo, yeah. That's dope.
Did Wednesday come out yet on Netflix?
I feel like it should be out. Like I've been waiting on Wednesday.
I don't think it is just yet. Because I've been watching the other
It has
show.
to be this week.
Let's hope so. Because,
It's set to premiere on November 23rd.
oh my goodness gracious.
Jeez.
We're Here will be, I think, on the 25th of November. 25th
I had to take a
26th.
pause. I'm
Mhm.
a season behind, I think.
Thank you,
Oh,
Amy.
we're here.
Mm-hmm.
The last season was good.
I don't like that feeling when somebody is like intentionally trying to make me cry. I feel overwhelmed. Like, can you chill out?
I didn't watch that show. Like this
Feelings. I was like, girl,
Oh, 'cause
hold on.
We're Here
hold
is
on,
straight
hold
up that.
on.
Every episode is an
Hold on,
emotional,
girl, like-
just. It's
That's
gonna
why
pull it out of
I
you.
don't watch This Is Us because I'm like, you're trying to make me cry, and I don't cry.
Yeah, I
I
feel
don't have
that.
emotion.
And that's why I won't watch it either. And when I had my little friend that I used to date that tried to have me watch it, I'm like, do we have to sit through this and go through this again? Like,
The show is over. I still hate Kate. She is still the worst.
it's not,
She
at least
go.
it's not Miss Plus 8. Remember that?
Oh, I forgot about her. John
Yeah.
Hurt, let's say.
Yeah, you remember those people? Oof.
Two.
That was a thing. Oh my God.
Not you hate Kate, I'm sorry.
She is the worst. She sucks the joy out of anything and everything around her. She is selfish. She has no foresight. She is illogical.
Oh. Tell us, what's her shoe size?
Girl.
Based upon the never mind.
You know what, Dooley?
So, how do we get 2 Avengers movies in 2025?
How do you turn Toby, the most joyous person on the cast, into a hateful man? How do you do that?
This is how you hold 2 conversations at once.
Sorry, Blake.
I just don't understand.
Y'all, listen. Did anything happen in the news that I cared about this week? Because I've been in my own little bubble, just watching TV.
My ribs just now.
I've been enjoying the demise of Twitter. I'm just sitting here in my home watching it burn and crumble. It's been interesting.
Well, that verification bit was kind of weird, and then he took it away, and it's like, but people paid for it already, so what are we doing? And it shows them still verified by them purchasing Twitter Blue. So,
and my understanding is that if they delete it from your account, you can then petition for a refund and get your coins back. So it's like, what are you doing? It's so stupid. Like a multi-billionaire would not go to therapy, so everybody else got to sit here and suffer while like this man has a therapy.
oh yeah, Tumblr is back.
It's crazy to me.
Tumblr you can do nasty stuff on Tumblr again. Mm-hmm.
I think Elon is really like, let's just bankrupt this thing. He doesn't care about it.
I don't think so either.
Maybe he's doing it for somebody else, Zuckerberg.
Well,
trying to get rid of it.
It feels weird. Like think of now granted, like we have had some weird and terrible things happen on Twitter, but like I would say it's a small net positive, like with people being able to mobilize and share information. Remember the riots, like the girls over east was giving the girls over here like information on how to survive, like the things that people were doing, or information from there was able to come here. Like it feels weird for them to be intentionally trying to like tank this shit. It's weird.
Well, I don't know.
I think he's
Twitter. You said what, Blake? I'm sorry.
I think he's letting people know, like, we're tanking this. It's over for Twitter.
He was taking your audio there a second ago too. It was going in. Oh, but it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. The man's last name is Musk. We should have known.
Baby, when your ex-wife and your daughter hate you.
I just know people who love Teslas. Let me tell you something. It's
too much money.
It's an interesting car, but the fact that this auto drive has gotten people into so many accidents, and I'm thinking to myself, like, please do not buy this no more. Why would you play a game while you're letting the car drive for you? We're not there yet.
Everybody else is unpredictable. You can still get hit.
Like, have you not seen someone with a driver's license that just got one? Or like
This is the literal plot of the Matrix. Humans are unpredictable, baby. You tried to clock them and they came after. Like it's the literal plot.
That South Park episode where the elderly people had their driver's license revoked and they all got in their cars to go to the buffet, were running everybody over. I live in Houston. There are accidents that happen out of just the blue sky. Jamar, you can vouch for this. Being in Atlanta, I can only imagine.
Roads just as crazy, drivers just as crazy.
He has 10 children.
Who has 10 children?
Elon Musk has 10 children.
So he's the alabaster version of Nick Cannon? Is that what we're...
I didn't know that. I thought he had like 1 or 2.
No.
Nick still got beat though. That's a shame.
10 children.
Crash, you said 12?
12?
Nick Cannon has 12.
My dad got, well, let me stop. Okay.
How many Kiki got? Did she stop at 10?
This says he has 8.
I think Kiki has 11.
Child, listen. I forgot that one of his children's name is XAEAX. Oh, XAEA 12.
Like a math problem? Yeah.
It looks like an American Eagle logo.
He said, so within 2 decades, the founder has become a father of 10 children with 3 women. His first child was born in 2002, and his most recent was 2021.
Huh.
Him and Nick Cannon are on that same journey. Same journey.
Wow.
Wow.
Nick Cannon has 12 with 6. I was really surprised. I thought it was more women than that.
Did you see that diagram?
Yeah, it helped.
The diagram helped me.
He has like 6 children under the age of 3.
That man just be skipping rocks into people's pussies. I see. Okay.
My darling.
Well, hey, they said procreate.
Go forth and multiply.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if you have $1 billion, more than that, like, what's
It's not just about the money though. Like, think about all of the intangible, non-money related things that our parents did for us. Like, there's no way he has time to give that level of attention and care to all the kids.
And it does affect the children. I have seen it from my half siblings that did not get to have the same
He's
experience.
gonna have 12 Homelanders.
I mean,
and that's what I'm watching right now. 12 Homelanders.
Are you on season 3 yet?
I am season 3, episode 2.
Oh, okay.
is Homelander worth my time?
I'm talking about the boys.
I'm Blake though.
I think you would enjoy it. Like it's literally made me audibly gasped. Like I was legit gagged in the moment. I think you would enjoy it.
Oh, the boys. Oh, well, I mean, the boys I've watched. Homelander or whatever. I'm thinking about something else. Outlander. That's what I'm thinking of.
Outlander. Okay. Yo, we gonna wrap this up. I am tired. Everything has kicked in for me. I am no longer available. the dial tone, bitch. Listen, Jabbar, what are your social medias, please?
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you click the link in the Instagram bio to get you some Nova Cosmetics. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you and your air conditioning. See, Diggy, social. I can feel the wind beneath your wings. See, Diggy, what are your social medias, please?
See Diggy1 at Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, patreon.com/cdiggy1. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Duly noted.
You can find everything at linktree.com/Dooley__noted.
I love it. It's amazing. Blake, do you care? All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I just needed him to look in the sky and I knew my answer. But yeah, if you want them to barf I don't know.
Barf_1. That's it.
Sounds lovely. All right, everybody. If you see a $, those are the tip jars. If you feel like it, PayPal is down there, Venmo for me as well. But hit that thumbs up button before you walk out this door. Thanks for tuning in to another panel. We'll be back next Sunday with more shows to talk about. That's right, because Canada versus the World will be added to the menu here. I know C. Diggy has that subscription.
Yes, I'm going to watch that.
Thank you so much. But listen, we appreciate him for watching it with us. But you can watch it with us too here on the panel. I will be back Wednesday with Dooley for Dragula. I will then be doing a Thursday show over Chucky season 2 and White Lotus. Friday will be UK, and then Saturday will be Canada versus the World, and then Sunday, the panel. Look at that. I'll be working Wednesday all the way through Sunday. Yay. All right. We'll see you next time. Appreciate y'all for being here. Give yourselves a hug before you. I don't know, y'all. I'm tired. I don't got it no more. I ain't got it. I gotta go. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. We love you. Bye. Listen.